Hey everyone, it's Jalan back at again another episode of my weekly recap. Today currently is July 8th, 2018, and this is going to be episode 27 of my weekly recap. Without further ado, let's dive straight into it. And to be honest, I want to keep this episode kind of brief in terms of what I've done this week. It's pretty much been the same thing as learning on my own on lynda.com, and as well about new softwares and new tools and new techniques and stuff like that. Just learning on my own, right? I've talked a lot about that a lot in my previous videos and previous weekly recaps. So just pretty much the same thing, that as well as job applications. So just keep it brief in terms of what I did, and just want to switch a topic on what one of the activities I've done today. Actually, a few hours ago, I kind of just took a little self time out, and just walk around, truly reflecting on what I've been doing, and just taking a break from just the computer and social medias and all the technologies, and really just a long time, for myself. And over the course of the time tonight, I mean, the focus of that was really for me to understand, to ask questions about where am I at with what I'm doing and what I really wanted to do, as well as strengths and weaknesses of myself, and and be brutally honest with that and critique myself if I am who I am right now, and looking from another person's perspective, would they accept me? Would I be the perfect candidate? Would it be the perfect role model, the perfect partner for them? And just really evaluate that and be truthful of that. It was something that I had a hard time, honestly, when I was coming up with my weaknesses. And just to think about, it's hard to critique yourself. You'll be brutally honest, like you can. And when you're thinking about that, is that I'm not perfect, right? Nobody is, and I had a hard time coming up with some of the weaknesses I had. But however, I did come up with some, and just really dive deep and evaluate myself, looking from another person's perspective of those weaknesses, which I found was extremely useful technique. And on the other hand, I also had a hard time finding some of my strength as well, which I found was very interesting, because a lot of the things that I would consider myself good at, and really deep down in my heart, and ask myself, what am I really good at? And I had a hard, to be honest, I had a hard time coming up with some of those. So it was great exercise for me to just, hey, I'm at this stage of my life. I really want to see where I'm at, what am I good at, what are the areas I can improve on to be better, and what are my strengths that I can perhaps take it to a next level. So I think that was an awesome technique, awesome thing that I did, and I think I want to continue to carry some kind of, maybe perhaps have like a schedule alone time for me, where I can just sit and just evaluate where I'm going, what I did this past week, and how my performance, what are my behaviors, where could be better. So rather than just focus solely on the technical aspect of just learning and educating myself on these different technologies, which I've done for the first half of this year, and for all the 20-something videos I've done already. I wanted really to be a little bit more about my personality and evaluating that. So with that being said, I think I just want to cap off that. I just want to touch briefly on that topic, and I hope everyone have a wonderful day. And tomorrow's Monday, so I'll go out there and crush it and make it the best possible. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.